Hey everyone, what's going on? My name's Andy. My channel's Find and Value. If you like making money, click subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this content. So, this is the coalition portfolio, the group of cheetahs. This is what's going to pull us into the future and change our lives. So, what are those companies and what do their chart patterns look like? I'm basically charting out the hypothetical portfolio and my portfolio as well. With a lot of the companies, I'm going to show you what their charts look like and a reason why they have a position in my stable. So let's take a look. I call this the coalition portfolio because a group of cheetahs is called a coalition. So first, Majestic. Look at this thing. So this is a weekly chart pattern dating back to 2011. Draw the chart pattern across. We're right there, right at the breakout. Now, what do I notice? Cup and handle pattern. We've seen these cup and handle patterns break. This is a massive cup and handle pattern. So you could even consider this to be one gigantic almost pattern here and then another little handle. Now let's zoom in. What do we have here? Another cup and handle pattern. Is this a dream within a dream? Is that what's going on? We come up, we form one gigantic cup and handle with another cup and handle. Now, if you look right here, we've got a large pull up, a little pullback with a bullish engulfing pattern. This is set up and lined up with the volume stepping in to blow through this. This is looking fantastic. First Majestic Silver looks fantastic. Next, Endeavor Silver. Draw the trend line down. This is a weekly chart back a decade ago. We broke to the upside, back tested. What do we do on back test? We buy the back test. We pulled up, little pullback. You draw this line across. It's trying to break through this resistance right here. Once it breaks, we're going to go to a land far, far, far away from $4.53. That's what happens when it breaks this line right here and silver breaks out. So Endeavor Silver looking fantastic. Here's zoomed in on Endeavor Silver. Perhaps this is a mutated cup and handle. I don't know, but I kind of like it right here at 453. Perhaps it has one last move down for this head and shoulders. Maybe they'd push it down this next week down to 375. There's your entry point of a lifetime. Mosaic. Again, decade-long pattern, downtrend on a weekly basis. We're right there trying to break out. We're right there. Zoom in. We're in this uptrend pattern. Nice big move. Just coming back because it bumped its head against this trend line. We got to break through, but it's looking pretty good. Next, Archer Daniel Midland. This one dates back all the way to the mid-2000s. This is a 20-year pattern, possibly all the way back there. Drawn across, we just got to break. It's right there breaking, doing a little turtle head right now. So we'll see what this thing does. But if this thing goes, I mean, it's gone. And I fully suspect it with the commodities and where they're at and how all their chart patterns are breaking, this is going to break. Zoomed in on Archer Daniels Midland. You put this pattern right across here, broke out to the upside, doing a little sideways action before it moves on up. Trilogy Metals, Copper Company. Shoulder, head, shoulder, peeking out just a little bit past its neckline here. This is on a weekly chart basis. This is a couple-year long pattern. Let's zoom in and take a look. You can also draw across here. You're going to have to break it around 3 something. What do we have here? Looking nice. We've got another pattern here breaking to the upside. This has good potential. I entered the stock here. Centennial Development on a weekly chart basis. This thing was driven all the way to 25 cents when it was $24 in 2018. Pennies on the dollar down here, what you could be buying against its value. Yes, it has some debt. Yes, it has some risk. Broke its massive downtrend pattern on a weekly basis. looking fantastic to move on up. And this could be a cup and handle potentially. Contango, 2014. Draw the chart pattern in on a weekly basis. We're right there trying to break through. It bumped its head. It's kind of pulling back, gathering steam to try to break through this large chart pattern, then off to the races once it breaks. Hecla Mining. Look at this. This is a 30 or 40-year chart pattern. It's rubbing up right on the top of its downtrend line. It breaks this. Holy crap. This is a 30 or 40-year chart pattern. I hardly ever see this. I hardly ever see 30 or 40-year chart patterns get broken. So this is going to be huge when that thing breaks. McEwen Mining. Everybody's given up hope on McEwen. We've got the trend line here. It's right there, and it's going into a dead zone. What that means is the buyers equal the sellers. It's at the front door of Target during a Black Friday, ready to move. It is ready to absolutely explode higher when it breaks out of this chart pattern's control, out of its containment. Once it's broken, cheetahs are gone. Next, Mag Silver. This broke to the upside, back tested. And what do we do on back test? We buy them. And this is going to move on up. I don't own Mag Silver, but it looks fantastic. SSR Mining. Now this one, guys, this one is one I would look at. This one is silver, gold, tin, and zinc. I do own this one. I forgot to put it in the portfolio. Trend line going down, broke to the upside. What do we do on back test? I don't even need to say it. You guys know what to do. We buy the cheetah and release it. That's what we do. So SSR Mining, over a decade-long pattern, looking fantastic. And look what it did last. I put this here for last bull market. It was like a dollar stock in here, went all the way to 40. Look at that move, just boom. Cheetah release phase. And when it broke outside of this little pattern here, gone. Southwestern Energy, looking at it from a little bit different charting perspective. Hit its head, came back, got to rest a little bit, and this thing's potentially gone. Maybe we do a cup, and maybe this thing puts in a little handle here. I don't know. But I would not be selling Southwestern Energy. I'd be accumulating it. CNX Resources, since I was looking at natural gas, again, this thing is down, way down. This was like $100 back here, and we're sitting at 12 bucks. Got a long way to go. This one has a lot more work to go to put in. Taseko Mines, back in the 90s. This pattern is massive, over multi-decade long pattern. We're right there, coming up on it. Once this thing breaks, man, it's going to go. Now, Camco, let's throw some uranium in here. Might as well put the monster pattern on this. We're right there. This thing breaks, guys. It's gone. All these are gone. These are huge. This could be a once in a lifetime opportunity for people in their 40s or 50s. I don't think this is going to happen again. Remember, this is over a decade long pattern. Some of these are 30 and 40 years. We're going to see this once in a lifetime. You got to get in and you just got to hold on. VALE broke its pattern from the mid 2000s. It's going to be gone. This thing's just going to keep going. BHP Group, same thing, gone. Southern Copper, gone. EMX Royalty, gone. Ely Gold, look at that. Is this the back test of a lifetime going on right here? I mean, is this thing going to just do a touch and go potentially? And I think it will. This is going to be a huge buying opportunity here on this back test. Then gone. Canadian Solar, look at this, gone. SunPower, you break out, you go vertical. This thing left for Vegas. It's on a plane. It is gone. Look at Vestas. Look at Vestas. Break out of this containment pattern. Boom, 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 gone. This is an airplane taking off. Gamesa, same thing. Now look at this. We've got Laramide Resources sitting under its chart pattern. This is like a decade-long pattern almost. Here's decade, but it's way back there. It breaks this. It's gone. It's gone. Appia Energy, the containment ceases to exist for Appia. It's above. It's making 52-week highs. This is a rare earth metal uranium company. Gone. Gone. This thing is going to keep going. Lucara Diamonds, downtrend, big break, big break on the downtrend. It's going and it's moving higher. Good job on the subscriber pick here. SM Energy, big, fat. This is pennies on the dollar down here. This was a huge opportunity to buy it. I took full advantage of this thing. We're breaking out to the upside of this very steep pattern. I don't know how high this is going to go. It's looking fantastic. Diamondback Energy, it wants to join the party. We had QEP. Fang, which is this company, bought QEP, and this thing's ready to break out. I don't see much resistance here. I bet you it's going to get to 80, 90, 100 bucks pretty quick. Nevada Copper breaking out of its pattern. This is more of a speculative play, but it's down there in the depths of hell, ready to break out. Norilsk Nickel. Let's draw this multi-year pattern. Right there, ready to break. When this thing goes, see ya, wouldn't want to be a cheetah released to the wild. God, this looks good. Discovery Metals, just sitting there hugging its channel. It'll break. Once silver goes, Discovery Metals goes. It'll go to the upside. Deep Yellow. Look at this pattern here. All the way back to 2013, 14. Draw it across. It's right there. Maybe this is like a gigantic mutated cup, and maybe it puts a little handle in and then breaks. Looking great. Fortuna Silver Mines. Decade-long megaphone pattern. Geez, this thing is huge. Maybe we're going to have to come all the way up here, pause a little bit, and then boom, gone. Self 32, let's throw this guy in here. We're right between these two. It broke this first one, kind of hit its head, paused a little bit, broke up. We'll probably come up here, hit its head again, and then gone. Cheetah released to the wild. It runs and moves to the upside. TETRA Technologies, large chart pattern, over a decade long. Look at this thing. Look what it did back here during this last bull market. 98 was the bottom, complete vertical at the end. This thing breaks. This is going to look fantastic, which it already is. It's peeking its little turtle head out. Now you just got to buy it and hold on. MDC Holdings. Look at this guy. All the way back to 80s. This is the 80s, guys. Draw the pattern in. Broke to the upside. Where do you think this is going to go? We have a 4 million home shortfall in housing. This thing is going to go through the roof. KB Homes, look where that sucker's at. Look at this. You could even draw another pattern all the way across. God, this is going to be big. It is going to be big. LGI Homes, same thing. Right there, it's going to come back up and attack it. And then we got Toll Brothers, all the way back in the 90s. Breaking this pattern, holy crap. So this is what fills my portfolio, guys. This is what I own. That's why I own them. Those all break, your portfolio is going to be adding numbers to the back as it shifts it over. So thank you for listening. This is Finding Value in the Coalition Portfolio. Thank you.